Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got something really special to share with you guys. We have not talked about this maker. This maker's out of the Czech Republic. This is a mid-tech or ultra high-end production category of item, small shop, but we have not talked about this knife maker, this company, for many, many years, and now we have their newest variation of this knife. I'm actually really excited because the original that I had looked at was really spectacular, and it was actually the first variation, not that this one is. That was the first time I had ever seen, high polished DLC. They were doing that years before that became popular in the production knife world, but very excited to check this out. Thank you so much to RH Knives. I'm gonna link you guys their website because their books are open, and their prices are actually, in my opinion, quite a bit better than everything else in the same tier. I think they are probably $150 less than their direct competition, which would be a lot of, like if you were to add in some of the European, like the Rob Johnson stuff, or you were to add in Shirogorov, Herman Knives, a lot of the high-end US mid-techs, right? Your Koenigs, your Oz Machine companies. That's the territory that we're looking at, and you can get these for less, and they are available to order at the moment. So links in the description. Thank you so much to RH Knives for sending this in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. Let's get this opened up. Okay, we have a carbon fiber RH, which is really cool how they do that. The R and the H combined, very neat. R and H Knives. And then we can see the Facebook and the Instagram there, as well as their website, which again will be linked underneath. This one here, Certificate of Authenticity, Tasca 2, Gen 2, number 231, liner lock in LMAX and titanium, June 23rd of 2026. Oh boy, what do we have? Look at that beautiful baby. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Look at the pinstripe lines they're leading up to that texturing. I love it. Looks like we probably have, we've got a specific tool, a very specific flathead that'll be used on this. Now, of course, it is a flathead, so if you want to, you can just make your own or use your own screwdriver or whatever, but it's nice that this does come with a, it feels a lot heavier than it should be. I'm not sure why. This is an odd thing. I don't know why it's throwing my senses off. It's not steel. I guess this is titanium, so that's cool. Tasca 2 Gen 2. What a gorgeous piece. Look how we have machined this here. So we have, I'm going to guess, it looks like two different plates of titanium. We have the initial scale, we have the frame, and then the scale, which is held on by the two screws, and so you get some light shadow boxing there. We have the darkened, perhaps even DLC coated hardware, the pivot especially. I'm not sure about the screws. Nice flush backspacer with a gear pattern there. Looks really cool. Love all the details too. All the little bevels and everything. Have a nice pocket clip that I think is just flat here. This area here has the very light pinstripe texturing coming up to some diagonal milling lines that meet and sort of turn into or transition into a diagonal or like a diamond pattern that tapers into larger and larger and larger diamonds. Really, really cool. Also contoured on top of that. So this is hyper precision machining. Let's go ahead and flip it. Super nice. Hand rub satin finish, and exactly what I remember of that blade shape. This has actually even got a little bit more of a polish on it. I'm going to wipe everything off there. This is like, this is hand rub satin extra. There's a very reflective finish on that. Super cool. Absolutely perfect cutting bevel. Or like the final cutting bevel down here at the edge is absolutely stunning and perfect. And I bet it is screaming. It is screaming sharp. Hold on. It is that is a dangerously sharp edge. Oh my goodness. That That is crazy sharp. Oh my gosh. What an edge on that. It is so... The initial bite is so... Whoops, we bonked into the camera there. Sorry. It is such a delicate initial bite into the edge. Hold on. We'll get into the little fibers popping up off the top of that. That is absolutely wild. What an edge on that. That is wonderful. Hold on, let's disengage here. So we do have the liner, and your pivot action is super smooth. I think initially there is no... I want to describe exactly what I'm feeling here and be very careful. This is not a knife that feels as if, unless you pull all the way back on that that liner lock there, yes, needs like a slight amount of encouragement, but not because of grittiness or, you know, poor tolerances or anything like that. This is a knife that feels like it was designed to break in. So as soon as you release the lock bar here, number one, this little space right here is where the detent ball is coming up onto the face of the blade. It is now up on the face of the blade, all the way up, right? So from here you can turn it and close it. There is no indication of anything in there rolling at all. I can't feel the bearings at all. It is glassy, buttery smooth, but it's just like compressed. I don't want to use the word tight. I don't want to say it's tight action because it's not. It feels like it's compressed action. So as time goes on, that detent ball wearing its race into the surface there that it's riding on, this will continue to get smoother and smoother and smoother. But as it is, it's plenty smooth to break the detent and deploy. It feels perfect. No complaints whatsoever. Can you use the little fuller there to reverse flick it? Got to dig at it a bit, but yes, you absolutely can. Access to the lock bar is also very good. This is a really, really nice product. I remember years ago, Scott, Sierra Bound on Instagram said, you have to check these out. These are spectacular. And I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I have not paid any attention to this company for years now, and it's nice to see that they're still making an absolutely wild product. I can't remember if the one I handled was a frame lock or if it was also a liner lock. This has a steel lock bar insert, and what's weird is that the top of it is black. I wonder why. What material is your lock bar insert? Let me get a flashlight here so I can take a better look at it. Whoops. Yeah, it is black. Why is it black? What do we do? Is this like a zirconium lock bar insert? I mean, it doesn't look like that because, like, with the light. The flashlight's making it, you know, kind of hard to see. But that top piece there is black. Maybe it's just coated. Did you DLC coat the lock bar? The lock insert? I'm not really sure. These are details that I will work out. By the way, look at that centering. Oh my gosh, absolutely perfect. The precision on this is incredible, and it absolutely is in the same tier as many of those other companies that I mentioned. So if you're looking to buy this class of item, Tasca, the quality of it, I keep getting distracted because the quality that is oozing off of this is so prominent. It is so very clearly, I mean, this is the type of item that I could hand to somebody. You know, the typical guy, and you see him a lot in YouTube shorts, you know, big deal, my tack force knife can do anything that those knives, you see those guys all the time. And they believe that because they've never handled anything super nice. And in a lot of cases, I think for those people, it would be a lot harder to tell the difference, for example, between something like a really, really high-end Kaiser, like not high-end, a nice production Kaiser made out of titanium and S35VN. It'd be hard for them to tell the difference between that and many other high-end USA products on the market that are good, but the lines are kind of blurred there, right? You're paying a lot more because it's made in the United States, and not necessarily because it's made with like incredibly, like massively higher precision tolerances, right? Like for example, what's a great one? I love Spartan Harzy. I love them. I think they're really great. I don't know how many people that don't know anything about knives would be able to pick up a typical Kaiser knife made out of titanium and S35VN and a Spartan Harzy, especially if they're both the same size, and say that one was definitively better than the other, right? I don't know that the person who doesn't have extensive knife knowledge would be able to do that. However, if you were to take a Kaiser knife and pick up this knife next to it, even people who don't know anything, don't have any extensive knowledge of pocket knives, the various tiers, are going to immediately say the Tasca is obviously a higher quality knife. That's the type of quality that this knife oozes, right? Some of your higher end players like Holt or Koenig, right? That's the territory that we're in. I think people will still have their preferences here or there, but make no mistake, this is absolutely in that category. I think it's amazing that, you know, you're not looking at a $400 knife. You're looking at, if I remember correctly, I think their base prices are $650 to $700, somewhere in there, maybe $680. It's still expensive, but it's far less expensive than a lot of the other players, right? Even Rob Johnson's, it's one of the lower ones. Very cool. I will review this knife. Very excited. Thank you so much to RH Knives for sending this in. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.